Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll give it to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
The Seminoles are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
How about the response by this defense? You gave up some yards, so what? Bowed your neck now on 3rd and goal, 3 stops in a row when it matters most, forcing the offense into a critical 4th down situation.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
And I think that was step one for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, but you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on score.
Looking for a huge play. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. they come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both.
I was sitting there eating him.
In the slot, and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel.
I was sitting there eating.
The reserve corners or a safety. That's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top.
Man, catch the ball, man.
On second down, that brings up third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day
they dropped the ball.
But it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Offense a little back up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already...
Oh, they do play that. Oh, okay. They do play that position. I don't know.
My starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The give. Slithers into space. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, come on, safety.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, I said, yeah, we let you get the,
They'll corral that
so we let you
squid
get the
just
chip.
inside the 15. Able to
So
find
we're
enough room
gonna
to get it out
go
across
to
the
the
25. He's brought down at the 26. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to try to get it all
Yes, he was
here.
thinking out of
And they won't be able to
cool
connect
here,
downfield,
but
looking
not
for
get back to
time
him with
play.
5 years.
These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
A lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? And Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an interconference battle every time they played. But no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida, Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players. So it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1951.
Yeah, I played it.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Yeah, I got my freshman out here. I'm trying to get him.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10.
See what he got in his system.
The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down.
You know what? I just keep noticing. They keep taking my dude. I don't got him in the... Who's my 3rd down back? Yeah, that ain't even my 3rd down back. So why are they putting this dude number 20 and he's not my 3rd down back? Oh, he the power back. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. So I was like, hold on, what the hell you keep swapping my dude out for?
3 times, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end.
Bro, this...
And it's incomplete, going for the
Rookie.
massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
I've been trying to figure out why these QBs overthrow the pass, and I started realizing if you don't throw it like on like back shoulder throw, like they'll always overthrow it. Look at that, I realize that shit. Look at this. If you don't throw it back shoulder, they gonna always, the rookie guy always overthrow the pass. Even if your dude is open.
Send out the punt unit.
I was wondering, I'm like, hey, this man keep don't want to do that wide
The
open.
ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, so it's like
So
you
they come to the line,
gotta
and the
damn
Wildcat going to give him a different
back
look.
shoulder and shit.
to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Got a little space. Turning it on. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He's got him. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most times in those slot positions.
Bring in the heat.
How the hell did dude right there get tangled up with another guy? And then
these guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah. But you gotta keep that. Yeah, so once you do
No
that,
reason to
then
be
you
in a
do.
big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
You should be good.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, Q, good freshman. I'm saying you're freshman.
Hit with a big one on first down.
It just looks to me like the offense is
Like,
starting
bro,
to
you
get
pull,
a little bit
you ain't even do a high
guys
pass.
that
It's
haven't
straight
scored this
pass.
game
You
yet, and all of a
throw it to
sudden
him,
now
bro.
they're taking shots down the field and
I
trying to
understand
make
you
it
playing
happen.
away, but
Defense,
damn, bro, still
they have
hit that
been
dude.
lights out. They force another incompletion.
Off play action. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
What did you do?
That's a pretty good job by this defense, man. It's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and
What
they're
did you do?
spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now.
He tries to take the top off.
Bro, this that made me switch back to man.
This juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Did this nigga really just drop it? Oh man,
here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fired. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But this offense wants a chance to win. They have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake.
Lots of room to run. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, very...
Dang, he ain't even blocked the nigga. I still come straight through. Damn.
End the half with a sack. Quick timeout by the defense there.
Like, dang, he literally just... I didn't watch this man. Dang, y'all didn't even block the nigga at all. Shit. He did run straight through untouched. Come on, bro.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Corners are going to bail. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Noles will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown.
I had to click on just to try to speed up. They kept switching me to everybody else but the safety guy.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. They go to the ground. Across the 10.
You got this.
And he'll step into the end zone.